Ellen McCauley at Pray It Out, and we're talking about clutter and our weight. But let's really talk about our weight. Let's talk about how disorganization leads to stress, which raises our cortisol. And as soon as I start mentioning something like cortisol, people zone out. I don't care about it. But listen, if you're raising your cortisol, it increases your blood sugar, it increases your insulin, you're hungrier, and you're more prone to grab the wrong foods. And you got to read this book by Peter Welch, which I have at home, which I need to read, because someone bought it for me. Does clutter make my butt look fat? And I think it does. It says, organize your house first. One room at a time, sweet Jesus. One drawer at a time, sweet Jesus. And I am a firm believer in there's a drawer, you take it all out. And this is you're gonna love this. Bob and I tried that method. Like I had these two junk drawers. So we took everything out of the junk drawers, two of them. We put them in Xerox boxes, two. We set them to the side so we could go through when we have time. We never went through the two junk drawer boxes, but now the two junk drawers are full again. I don't even, people are out there judging me. Oh my God. Can you believe that? I had such a high opinion of Ellen, now it's in the toilet. She has two boxes of junk and she didn't even go through them and now she's got more junk. Bob's laughing because what is it, Bob? It is true.
True.
And guess what else? We never missed, or we don't think we missed because we have no idea what's in those two boxes. And it's been years. I'm not talking about we did it last week, we did it years ago. Then clean out your pantry and your refrigerator. If you have spices that Marco Polo brought over on his first trip, they are old. If you have things that don't have expiration date, it means they've expired. Because 20 years ago, you didn't have to put expiration dates on things. But in the past 20 years, no, yeah, I looked it up. It's been 20 years. So don't be all cocky going, this doesn't have an expiration date. It's expired. You need to really keep your countertops as clean and free of stuff as possible. And if your kitchen and pantry and fridge are organized and stocked, you'll eat home more. You will. You'll eat home more instead of going out. I love this. Chaos. Some people are living in chaos. Can't have anyone over syndrome. Now that's how we get a lot of black holes, because we're like, holy crap, Joe's coming for the weekend. Swipe in a box, swipe in a bin, throwing it in a closet. Okay, hi Joe. Oh no, there was no fuss. Then 2 weeks later we're like, did you take? I didn't touch you. And then it winds up in some black hole where we don't know where it is. We should be able to do this. Someone knocks on the door, you go, come in. Instead of, oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody's here. And then you always say, oh, I was right in the middle of cleaning and got interrupted, We need to have the ability to have people over at all times. Increased physical activity, eating healthier foods, good sleeping habits, and a balanced emotional life all relate to an organized, clutter-free life. The fact is that most failed dieters complain that maintaining a diet is just too much work. You know what's too much work, everybody? Life. Life's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but guess what? I choose it over the alternative. I choose life. Who chooses life here? Put your hands up. Do we choose life? Yes! I'm not going to take it anymore. I am going to go through. And people are out there going, Ellen, I was in session 1. You talked about your 45 bins in session 1. But guess what? Just like losing weight is a process, getting organized. Organize your pantry. Take everything out. Then you put stuff back in. I don't think we're emotionally attached to the stuff in our pantry. I don't think we're going to say, oh, look at there's that oregano that I got on my trip to Italy. Oh my gosh, I can't get rid of that. I think it's a good place to start because we don't have a lot of emotional attachment. Have easy to use spice section. One time we said, we don't have any Pam, we don't have any cooking spray. We organized our pantry, we had 5 cans of Pam. Anyone ever do that? Buy 5 cans of Pam? Make sure you have canned beans, whole wheat breadcrumbs, tuna. Go through your utensils. Go through your knives. Make sure you have a food processor. One person's been making these protein shakes with a bullet. And she's like, this bullet's the greatest thing ever. And I said, yeah, I bought one brand new at a garage sale. She goes, do you like it? I said, I can't find it. It's a huge box. It's a huge box. It's a whole bullet system. It's somewhere. I have no idea where. Also, take the fridge quiz. And you might say, Ellen, what is the fridge quiz? I've included it. Your fridge is clean and organized with baking soda to prevent odors. Stocked, but it hasn't been cleaned since we moved in 5 years ago. Not filthy, but not exactly clean. It's a mess and completely disorganized. Take the quiz. You can get your results on the website that I've included at the top. But the thing about this is, I find, and my sister and I have talked quite, because we really want, this is one of our goals. We're going to do it together. Because guess what? I'm not emotionally attached to her 17 pairs of free pants. I'm not emotionally attached to her binky. I can say to her, do you really need that? And she can say to me, you don't really need that. Have a friend that is going, a friend or a family member, do this with you. You do one room with them, they do a room with them, it'll be fun, play praise and worship music. But the thing is, who would agree that if you're more organized, it's easier to lose weight? I think it is. I think it is. And I am going to stop right there, Bob.